Alright, what is up guys? Versi here. We are back with another video. I'm just here to show you guys this neat little thing here with Derek Fisher and Robert Horry. If you got there was two lock codes today, where if you got both of these cards together, they become opal. So separately, they're 95 diamonds. Together, they become an opal pair. And I thought that was really neat. And that has to be one of the neatest things I've seen so far this year. So first, let's just break down. This isn't my team, by the way. This is just one of my this one of my teams I can mess around with. But this is not my normal squad. I'll show you guys my team in just a second, but if you're interested. So we're gonna look at Derek Fisher's stats beforehand and then afterhand, and then we look at the uh what's the other one? Horry. Yeah, we look at his stats too. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. All right, so Robert Horry is the duo here so far at 95. Back in mid heat, before Opals, probably around the time Opals first were released, but pink diamonds were still probably more common and more likely you get those. 95 diamonds were the probably best cards, and look out for them again next year. I might make some videos on some predictions for next year, but if you are a 95 diamond card this year, you were pretty goaded early on. Like I remember getting that triple threat Zach Randolph 95. He was goaded. It was just plenty of 95. I remember getting that Danny Granger 95 diamond, really great. It's just a lot of them that were really great at 95. If they were a moments card, diamond 95 moments cards were lit too. So yeah, but anyways, nothing too outstanding here. It looks like a solid diamond card here. Driving layup 84, pretty low for a guard. 3.90, which this card would have been really solid. Looking at his stats, really solid card in probably like January, but not so much now. Driving dunk 60, playmaking really solid there. Defense really solid. So like looking at this card, really solid. Everyone probably would have wanted a card like this back in January. Badges, catch and shoot. So he's 32, right? So and obviously if a diamond had 32 back in this card would have went for over 100K. Would have not been. You probably would have had to bid on it. So yeah, just looking at range standards, already some nice stuff there. Flashy passer, flex release timer, clamps, intimidator, nice deep. So really solid on defensive badges. A little few offensive badges downhill. Nice to see that. So it's still a really solid card. Not so much now. Maybe with the badges a little bit better, but not so much now in the year when everyone has at the minimum like a pink diamond on their squad. But yeah, so yeah, that's Derek Fisher. So we're gonna take him out just for a second, hot second, and we will put Robert Horry back in here if I can find him really fast. Nice. I had to find him really quick. So this one, the other one was I think 99 defense and 90 offense or 92 offense. This one here was 99 offense and 90 defense. So complete flip. So this card should be a better on offense, which I can already see a little bit. Yeah, what he is. Well, first starters, well, and he is obviously a power forward, and Fisher is a point guard. But this card actually has some post stuff going on, a little post game. Nice solid driving layup. Nice shot. Shooting ability is pretty solid for 95. This card would have been really solid. I would even say in March. I would just say a nice diamond in March. Driving dunk, solid there. I mean, offense is there, like really solid card. I wonder what his release is like. Even just as a diamond, so playmaking is not as high. Defense not as great as the Fisher one, but still solid because he can play perimeter and interior, so not bad there. But you should be able to, I guess, a power forward, but some power forwards don't. 87 speed, so consistency is probably the biggest problem here. But this car is really solid, and he has less badges. Who had 34, right? Or was it 32? I mean, Rich Fisher. I keep getting their names. All right, so let's look at them both together and see what boost went up. You guys saw the before. Now let's look at the after. So like I said, Opals now. It still shows the same. So 99 defense. I was right. 92 offense, 99 defense. But that's different now. And he notice he's only 6'1". So another problem with him. So he would have probably went cheaper back in the day because his height. And now he won't get much play time even if you do get both of these cards. And the secret, I guess some people may be wondering, like, how did I get them? Well, it's luck, but at the same time, I got the Fisher card I got them on the opposite codes, right? So when I put the Horry code in, I got Fisher, and when I put the Fisher code in, I got Robert Horry, and I went for the side that had so once I got okay, it didn't matter what I got first, right? Long as I got on the first drop, as long as I got a card was all that mattered, right? Just long as I got a card and not tokens on the first drop. That was, that's all that matters. Because the next drop, you will get the same option to get either card again. Now the next drop, there's a one side, there's a right side and a left side. The one of the sides will have more chances of you getting one of the other cards. So the right side for me, I had got Hori first. So the right side, when I got put in the Hori code, Fisher was on, like, you could get, it was two slots for Fisher on the right side, and I went for that. And I luckily got in on the Fisher one, so we got them. And what sucks to me is I hate that I got it. I rather wish someone who needed these cards got them, because these cards probably won't be on my team. But anyways, that's hopefully that didn't confuse you and that made sense. But let's look into what the stats are now. So Jarvis went up. I think it was an 84 if I'm correct. Post, he actually has post moves now. Still no post fade at all, which is actually not that great at this point in the year with opals. If you're any position, you should have some post fade going on there, and even if you're point guard, just something so that you can attack. You can be versatile at all positions. At this point here, but like obviously back in like, even a month or two ago, it did not having a post fade on a point guard did not matter. But now, like right now in the current 2K mid June, you definitely need that. So shooting ability went way up, 97 and 97 for three and mid range. So if you have a diamond coach, those both will be 99. Driving dunk went up to a 75, which is actually sneaky good. Chris Paul, 6 foot Chris Paul had 75, and that card would get up. He dunked quite a bit, and he would poster people. I think they kind of tweaked him now. I don't think he dunks as much, but man, that card was like a freaking like a Vince Carter, 6 foot Vince Carter. And yeah, he would get some sneaky dunks in. That's what I loved about him. Driving, playmaking went way up again. At passing ability went up. Playmaking went up. Defense now he's a lock now. Perimeter still is pretty high. What sucks is that block is low. Like I said, at this point in the year, even your point guards need solid stats, even in small areas like block, right? So what point guard needs to have a really good block. But at this point in the year, yeah, you kind of do need it. But yeah, I guess it just still doesn't matter too much if you need these cards on your team. He will do his job as a point guard. Like you obviously look at that defense and steal perimeter. And 80 interior isn't terrible, but at 6'1", I don't think it matters any much anyway. Especially if you get switched on like a Shaq Kareem or something like that, it won't matter. But obviously power forward, maybe you won't be able to get back down, but depending on the power forward, maybe someone like Pau Gasol, you may not get back down by that. Speed, nice, went up a little bit. I think it was already like 92, right? Yeah, 92, 91, right? Something like that. So it went up by three, which is still solid there. Vertical went up, that's nice to see. Lateral quickness went up. Consistency went up, that's what we always like to see. 98 all around on that mental stuff, except for shot IQ, which I finally learned what shot IQ was. For the longest, I used to be like, guys, leave a comment. I like could not tell you, right? I always, it was the biggest mystery to me. Shot IQ is how this card would play if he was a CPU, right? So keep that in mind. If this was a CPU card, so basically, if he was taking shots without you controlling him, which never happens, right? So you're always controlling these players. So this is the most useless stat. Now, what people, I also think though, this stat just seems so pointless that I don't know why they put it. So I think it also means like if you stay in an open spot, longer than some players will get open, then they'll cut at the worst possible time, like right when you pass it to them. I think maybe that has a little bit something to do with it, but I don't know. I don't know completely, but I know for a fact that it's how well they shoot or the type of shots they take if you weren't controlling them, right? So, which never happens. You're always controlling them, always making them shoot and things like that. So, yeah, like I said, athleticism went up. That's so nice. pretty solid speed, pretty still slow. 95 is super slow for an Opal point guard. So yeah, but moving on to Horry. 99 driving lab. So nice to see. This one here is this card. I wish post stuff went up, but it's okay. Shooting ability is off the charts now. 98, right? So this is a card, since he is a power forward, he does not get a boost on that three ball, but he doesn't really matter. Well, we already know Horry's always been a shooter, right? In any 2K, he's always, as even his early cards have a decent three ball. What's his height? 16. Yeah, so solid. I mean, this is a really solid four. If it really I would probably maybe not with the post ability, but this would definitely have been on my team maybe a month ago for sure. But yeah, it's really solid for just straight up knockdown shooter. Probably want to put him at the three, just because I think he would fit. Since he doesn't have many post moves, he's more of a catch and shoot. Probably plays much better at the three. Not much playmaking going on there. It's pretty low even for a power forward. Defense though, he's a lockdown now. That block is up, that steal is up, perimeter and interior both 95. So that's a pretty darn lockdown. So definitely even more reason to put him at the three, because he's so versatile on defense. It would be better to hold him at three anyway. Rebounding defense solid. There. So even if he was at the four, that's still solid. Rebounding for a four. Speed is decent. Not like super quick, but it's solid for a 6'10", right? So really solid. Even though my Bill Russell is 6'10", and it's like what, like 97 speed or something like that. Consistency is still kind of low for this card though, which I don't like. His defense consistency is a little 95, which sucks because he does have great defense. Offensive consistency is 95 at a 98. Stamina, lateral quickness, all this stuff. Nice to see there. And what I forgot to go with the Fisher is the badges actually went up, right? So this card had 30 Hall of Fame badges. Now, I don't know which ones went up. Catch, shoot, corner special, which all that really matters with this card, because it's all he's going to. If he plays anything like his true play style, he will just sit in that corner and catch and shoot. So nice to see. Really nice stats. So, just basically catch and shoot corner badges and dead eye, and basically everything else is like defense, pretty much. Clutch shooter, fancy footwork, a few other downhill, and I see their quick first step. So yeah, he got some more badges. I don't know how many more gold badges, but I know he got 11 more Hall of Fame. Fisher got 15 more, is it? Something like that. Catch shoot corner specialist, floor general, and I see that as well. Um, so that makes him a little bit better having floor general at point guard instead of and Hall of Fame dimer, lob city passer. So nice point guard badges, intimidator, fast reflex. Does he have giant slayer protest, bailout, nice see bailout, downhill, hands for days, pump fake, quick first step, stop and go. Let's see, tight handles, unpluckable. So some really nice point guard badges that Horry didn't have. Range extender, Horry had that. I think quick draw, nice to see that. Hot zone hunter. So and only three. Well, Horry has more gold badges, so that's the difference here. Horry had 15, so Horry had more badges total, but and he only has difficult shot on gold, which is weird. Deadeye on gold too, so not gonna be a knockdown shooter as good as Horry. Let me go back to let me go to them gold badges. I kind of stopped there. Wonder what he has. Maybe some like dimer, some protest interceptor, defensive leader. Catch and shoot, ankle breaker. Wow, nice to see that. And floor general on goal. So some solid badges there. Oh, if you guys were interested in my team, this is my current team now, and this is what I was talking about. Bill Russell being 6'10". This is one of the more recent opals. Obviously, 53 badges is super darn high for him. And I'm done with the video in just a second. I just wanted to show this off real fast. I'm really supposed to make a video on this Bill Russell, but anyways, I put a three ball on him and the reason I wanted to get this card, and I think the reason his price is kind of the way it is because a lot of people would put Bill, and I saw Bill Russell. I would never really put Bill Russell at the center, only being 6'10", and for some reason, a lot of games I feel like they only make him 6'8". I don't know why. A lot of games, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but could have sworn I've seen Bill Russell only at 6'8". On some of these 2K games as cards. But yeah, this one is perfect build for a forward. Obviously, a lockdown on defense. His three ball was a 90. I put a shoe on him. But him being small for a first, like I said, is one of the reasons his price may have been up. He was like you had to bid over 100K to get this card, and I think that's why I'm a little broke now. But since he's small for a first, he gets a +5 on 3-point shooting. So his three ball is a 98 when he's in a game. If he gets hot at all, it's a 99. So that's like the only thing you really don't have with this card is a three ball completely. But now you do basically since he's small for a first, which is why I jumped on getting this card. So like I said, solid defender, like perfect four, right? He can do everything. He's a perfect four. Just the same amount of badges. Great, solid release. I wouldn't say great release, but like I said, I just had to get the card, man. It's just one of the better cards in the game right now. Um, I wonder, wait, what's his? Oh, I remember. I said, what was his duo? But anyways, yeah. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Leave a like. Go drop a comment. Let me know if you got these combos too, or if you messed up. If you're lucky, if you're just here to see what they were, their stats, and all of that stuff. Yeah, just leave a comment. And if you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a like. Hit that smash on that subscribe button. We do this. We do this almost every day. And so like I said, we grind on my team on 2K. We don't really grind, but we really stay on it. So as you guys can see, like our team isn't like nothing special. Obviously, you see some grinder cards here. There's Larry Bird, James Harden. These are grinder cards. Token reward. That's a grinder card. These three right here, grind. Everything else is biddable except a few more rewards in here. Everyone else is, you just buy. This is a grinder card too. Just to even show that I haven't just, emptied my way through the game. Haven't just paid my way through the game. I've actually put in work in this game, and I actually have yet. I didn't spend not one dime on this game this year, not one dime. And my team has been solid throughout the year. If you just put in a little bit of work, you should be good. But what sucks is, man, the price of these cards are just ridiculous, right? So like, and I'm going off topic again, but I'll make this really quick. Right, this. No, no, no. Where is it at? Where was it at? Oh, Showtime, right? This Showtime, this set should be easily obtainable to a lot of people, right? Shaq's below 100K still, right? Oh wait, his price is going up since the pack is not out anymore, which I should have jumped on that Shaq. Just Jimmy Butler was buy now. His price might be going back up. No, he's still buy now. The biggest problem was this Rashard Lewis. This Rashard Lewis is keeping a lot of people from getting his Kareem, and that's just just the man. It just pay to win at this point because of that. That's the just biggest like slap in the face. And if you look at this card stat, it's just no reason this card should be the price it is. Maybe people just want a 6'10" shooting guard, but other than that, I don't see the need to just really get this card in terms of. I just no, it keeps going more than like freaking. I think that LeBron, like point guard LeBron now, opal LeBron. If I can get my words out. But anyways, yeah. If you enjoyed it, like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Once again, real diversity. We're out. Peace, guys.